I'm so excited to be directing this wonderful adaptation of Jane Austen's classic novel, Sense and Sensibility. It's been adapted by Jessica Swale, who herself is an actress, director and writer. Jane Austen's story remains eternal and has been continuously in publication ever since she wrote it at the end of the 1790s. It's a wonderful story that begins in a tragic way with the death of a father of 3 girls. These 3 sisters kind of bond together. They're each very different, but have one thing in common. They want love and happiness, and beyond that, to be fulfilled, to be emotionally, intellectually fulfilled. The pressure at the time was, when you were young, was to get married, to make sure your status was maintained, that you had money, security. But what these young women want as well is genuine love, and to find a man that will satisfy them in every way, not just for the security that brings. So we start at this moment that the father has just died, and they suddenly have to move away to a much smaller house in the countryside in Devonshire. And each of the 2 elder girls are both fallen in love, but for various different reasons, we don't quite get there easily. There are kind of blocks in the way, and there are real kind of tensions and obstacles, as in any good drama. And what's amazing is that this isn't just a great novel. It's of course been adapted for TV, for film over time, but works so wonderfully on stage, and the kind of emotion kind of just sort of falls off the page and kind of out into the audience, which I find really exciting about directing this particular version of the play. Such a wonderful cast of 16 people, and we go for the real kind of sort of gamuts of emotion in this play. Both, you know, sad, hopeful, funny, tragic. It's got everything really, and set in an amazing period of time in the Georgian era, but particularly as we were going into the Regency era. The fashion was wonderful, and it just visually looks very sumptuous and bright and light, and is the perfect play really to be doing in the summer, to come out from a summer's evening, come into the theatre to watch this kind of wonderful story unfold. And I think, although it starts darkly, to be kind of uplifted by as well. It feels so relevant to this moment. It may look very much like the past, over 200 years ago, and yet here we are with the same kind of predicaments of, you know, wanting to kind of find the right person, a person that we can love, that will satisfy us in every way possible. And still those kind of pressures on women in society to behave in a certain way that exist. And so although we've, you know, moved on so much in terms of the etiquette of this play, it yet feels so fresh and immediate.